Pat's on the ST, Matt's on the Road Glide. I'm gonna take this Street Glide out. I can't believe it, dude.
Sport mode's a lot of fun.
Which one's gonna work for me?
Probably the Road Glide.
Pat may buy a bike.
Papers are signed, deposits taken.
Pat bought a bike. Everyone in? Hey, that looks great, boys.
We're all in.
All right, welcome back to the Indestructible channel. We're jumping on our bikes. Where are we going?
Going to Blackbridge.
Going to Blackbridge.
What for? We'll tell you when we get there. How
Yeah,
about
we're
that?
going,
Yeah.
going for a ride. We're going for a ride to Blackbridge. We go check out some stuff.
You'll see in the intro anyway what we're doing, but we're gonna jump on the bikes, head to Blackbridge, and test ride some bikes. There you go. Alright guys, we just got to Blackbridge Harley Davidson and we are testing out the Street Glide, the Road Glide, and the ST. Let's go.
I don't mind the
Where's Pat? Pissing his pants because he's too excited?
Yeah. He's got to ride all three too, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Test ride all three because it's most important for him. We're just having fun.
Yeah, here he is, here he is. So we're here because Pat may buy a bike.
Maybe.
Maybe. Finally, maybe.
I say maybe because
We're just gonna
about
try
his-
another one. We're gonna try another one.
Yeah. We're gonna try 3
Have you
more.
test rode a ST that wasn't Matt's?
Not a stock one. I've only been
Okay.
on Matt's and Jeff's from Odin. That's the only
So
two
did
that
I,
I've ridden.
yeah.
Right.
So we're gonna what bikes we test ride?
Street Glide, Road Glide, ST, all the new
Lowrider
models.
ST.
Lowrider
And then-
ST.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You doing the all 24s? Like
Yeah.
test riding all 24s?
Yeah,
Sick.
Did it?
The
There's like
Lowrider STs have traction control now, right?
yeah.
Oh,
Mine
really?
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
doesn't.
They have a bump,
The
yeah.
first year they didn't.
Oh, crazy.
They had ABS and
Yeah.
People-
all that, but
Some people don't want that.
no, I mean I'm fine without. I'm fine not having it.
Pat's gonna do a burnout on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Before it got
They're not linked like they are on road glides, though.
Yeah, I mean,
front and
and,
back.
you know, with traction control, you can't do burnouts with it.
Yeah. You gotta turn that off.
Can't do burnouts anyways.
You can do it on the
I can do them on grass. So.
Shout out to Blackbridge, Scott for hooking up the boys.
Absolutely.
Hell
boys.
yeah, man. We'll
fun.
see. We'll see what happens.
Absolutely.
See what we like. See what
up.
Pat likes. Yeah, sun's coming up.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Alrighty. Pat's on the ST.
We're on the ST.
Matt's on the Road Glide. I'm gonna take this Street Glide out.
We're gonna swap.
We're gonna all swap. Yeah, everyone's gonna get a turn on everything. Musical bikes.
Let's go have some. We're gonna have some fun. Pat, you're gonna lead the way. This is all for
Yeah.
you, buddy. All right.
How's it feel so far?
Yeah, fine. These are a little high.
Those are high?
Stock.
Oh, that's weird.
That's weird.
That's why you gotta go from this to the Road Glide. So you're like, oh, that's better.
Bike's higher,
Yeah.
and then your foot positioning's higher. So that's the thing. When
Just
you're
feels
when you're
good. Like I've
leaning
got
into
so
it,
much more travel when I
They're-
went around those corners.
That's what these are made for. Is cornering, right?
I love when we went all the way to Guelph. Now we're in Guelph.
We're in Guelph?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that skate park we passed. That skate park we passed. I took a piss there once.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Anyway, what do you think of the Road Glide so far?
Oh, it's great, man. Sport mode's a lot of fun. Like sport mode is it's just like instantaneous like power. It's a lot of fun. I mean, the Road Glide's obviously comfortable, especially being like a bigger person. It's comfortable for me too. It doesn't feel too big at all. Like I don't get on it and feel like I don't know where anything is. It's really comfortable. It's for stock especially, it's great. It performs. Like the sport mode's super fun. We haven't gotten it on the freeways or anything, but for
Still got up to it.
we on those country roads we had some fun. For sure.
140.
Oh no, we were going fast. I just mean we didn't. There was no like long, consistent periods of just.
That's true.
Just feeling what it's really like on the top end. But no, it was cool, man. I have these controls though. Like obviously because we're riding, I don't have a lot of time to be looking at stuff. But like my high beams are on and I have no idea how to turn them off. Like this thing is like,
Well, that's I was like, you're like really bright in my mirror.
dude, I don't, there's too many buttons. That's one thing I'll say I'm so used to on my bike. It's pretty straightforward.
It's such a big like console here, like such a
there's
big
so much
cluster of.
information. And then look at how big these are. Oh shit, these are them right here. See? Like I didn't.
Oh, what?
See what I mean? Like there was no way I'm gonna see that when I'm riding. So I guess I was on my high beam there.
Yeah.
And that's your that's your flasher. That's your regular.
Cool.
That's regular flasher, and then that must be high beam. But dude, it was a lot of fun. Sport mode is sick, I gotta say. I would love to know what it's like. Pat was saying once you're kind of up to speed, it feels like it's lagging a bit, but I haven't felt that.
Yeah, I mean, we're so used to bikes with cams and the instant power. The Street Glide, it feels super nimble. I like how like close the fairing is.
Do you? Yeah.
It's like you can, it just feels like you're in the cockpit and like you can see all the information nice and close. And I think the wind protection might be a little better because it's closer.
Oh, really?
There's you don't get like, I mean, we weren't going very fast, so it's hard to say. I did get more buffeting, but I think I have to like adjust this to like tweak this so you're not getting buffeting. Same with like this too, you can change these.
Yeah, I noticed that. All this is like, and that's the thing, when we're on a test ride, we're not going to be doing all that, right? We're just trying to see what the bike feels like. But pretty impressed with this, like,
they feel light.
For not having a Road Glide, I've ridden yours a bunch now, and like for out of the box, I think Harley did a pretty good job on these.
Yeah.
Or this one anyways. I'm gonna test this next.
Yeah, I'm having issues, like I'm not getting a lot of power. I think it might be stuck in rain mode.
Yeah, so
I know the engine light's
sport
on.
mode, you're not getting. I noticed because I went into sport mode and I was able to kind of accelerate.
I opened it right up and there wasn't a lot, but I think it might be stuck in rain mode or something. Well, so maybe since it's turned off, turn it back on.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah.
But
now that you've ridden one of the 24s about 100 times now. All the
I
test
rode that
rides.
one once.
you're gonna get back on it.
No, road glides you've ridden a bunch.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
24s you've test ridden
Once.
a bunch. No, you test ridden.
24?
Yeah.
I've only ridden that's twice. The time in Ottawa. I forgot about the time in Ottawa.
All right, so I'm exaggerating, not 100. You've test ridden them
Twice.
twice, and now this. What do you like more?
I don't know which one I like more, but I like this. This doesn't feel as weird as it was just sitting on it.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
You got used to riding it?
Yeah, yeah. Like at first, the first little bit, I was like, oh, this is weird. And like I actually threw it into neutral, trying to go to second twice.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I was kicking high enough, and I was like, what is going on?
I do that on my bike.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
What about foot positioning? Like,
it's good now that we're going.
Yeah.
It's not too hot.
Yeah. I remember when I had
who knows what 8 hours is like? Though.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's,
mean?
and that's
well,
the,
you need somewhere to put your feet up. That's the other mod you got to do.
Need a highway bar.
Where these come with a highway bar.
They do. Dan really wants me to be a road glide daddy.
It's gonna come out in the video. If we were editing it, if I was editing it, obviously I can't. But if I was, it would just be Dan talking about how good the road glide is.
Well, I gotta test ride it still. I haven't even been on this one.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We'll take the 6 highway back.
Yeah,
You gotta test ride this.
I want to ride.
I've been on it.
No, you gotta test ride it for the vlog, dude.
I gotta be okay. Yeah.
I gotta test ride this.
We'll do the 6
Yeah.
and then you and me will switch. You take this so you can see what it's like.
I would ride this stock again.
Yeah, you got it. We gotta ride all of them.
Yeah, I want to ride the street glide next though.
Okay.
I want to.
Okay, do it. You guys switch.
Yeah, like why don't you ride that a little
ride
longer
this a
because it's
little
maybe important for you to be deciding more.
And then you're getting on this, and I'm
This is
getting
a
on
big
this.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, no, and then you gotta try this too.
Yeah, but you get on it next.
Okay.
I'll get on it last. Like,
Okay.
because
we'll
I
figure it out.
I already have it.
We're gonna
you know
get
what I
on
mean?
the 6, so it's a bit of a high.
We need to swap 2 more times.
I know.
Or wait, 1 more time?
2 more, I guess.
2 more.
Because you want to ride.
I wanna ride this.
and you're about to ride that.
Then I'm gonna ride this.
And you gotta ride
then
this.
I'm gonna ride this.
Wait, so
How are we gonna do this?
So
We should all swap right now.
we should all swap, yeah.
Yeah, everybody should
So Pat
swap.
should get on this.
And then you go on that, and I'll go on
Yeah.
this.
Sure.
Yeah, we should all
we'll
swap.
one
It
more
makes
time.
more sense.
We're all swapping around one more
Swap.
time.
Cut that. Just cut all that nonsense out. You're not going to. He's going to leave it in.
We'll see what happens in the edit, dude.
Dan's going to get on
Depends
this.
how long the
and
vlog
find,
is.
Dan's
Gotta
gonna
make it long.
He's going to get
Gotta
on
make
this
more
and
money.
find all the reasons it's not as good as the road
Oh, maybe
glide.
I'll
Not the
love it.
reasons it's good. It's good, but the reasons it's not good.
Yeah. We'll see. I'll probably love it.
Yeah, well, I actually do wonder, just for your height, I wonder what it's going to feel like. Like the legs could be comfortable for you, the foot positioning, but I do wonder if it's going to be more uncomfortable.
Yeah, that will
for
be,
the bars.
for sure.
That feels funny.
But this, I
'cause my
wonder
arms
if
are
you'll
long.
like kind of
It's
like it'll feel good kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Fucking get
Let's see you boys on the bikes.
Oh,
Let's see what Pat looks like on the road glide.
First time on a street glide.
Yeah, me too. I actually,
Street glides. Whoa. Oh, you're in neutral, right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
big boy. How's that?
Whoa, this is weird, dude.
It's low, eh?
So low. I'm gonna switch it out of sport mode just in case. Oh, you're.
Wait.
Dude,
On?
this is weird.
Yeah, there it is. It's on.
see what all the fuss is about on the ST.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's weird though, like if you're going straight and you just like want to like just lean, it feels like it doesn't feel as like responsive.
Oh, really?
But in a corner it goes.
Oh.
Like once you're in the corner it leans, but like my bike, if I just tap it, it just like it goes through the road. But this, like, it feels like I have to like, it's stiff. It's like,
see, I misheard you. I thought you were saying the opposite because
no,
if I tap mine, it'll fucking fly
with
across.
with your suspension. But this feels like in the road, it doesn't, like I have to really like push it for it to like in a straight line for it to move. It's almost like it wants to go straight, but in the corner it just dips so good.
Yeah,
that was my favorite part about it.
Definitely felt great in the corners, like compared to this. But this is also like I have to do like weird stuff with my feet. Like I have to lift my whole leg because of my injury on the brakes. And this one I can cover. So.
This I'm still getting like a lot of wind.
Yeah.
Compared to what I'm used to.
The
they make a lip
windshield. There's more of a lip. There never used to be a lip on these. It was just kind of flat, and now they've created a bit more of a lip.
How about this though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The bushings.
Definitely
the bushings.
You never leave anything stock, right?
Yeah.
No, I can like this with higher bars. This is pretty sick. I will say that. I know I was saying, but I have to test this Road Glide.
Yes, you do.
I have to see what's up.
I still got to test everything. Between the two, this I can't get a fair assessment because when we were overtaking that last car, I had my throttle wide open.
Right.
Wide open.
Something's
off.
We can't give this a good review.
This is not a fair assessment. The fairing itself, I would say, is cool when you're cruising. Like it actually does feel kind of nice when you're cruising. The stock, if we're gonna just talk about stock for a second, stock Road Glide bars way better than these bars for stock. Yeah. Like you feel like you're down here.
Can't wait.
Like, dude, it's. But one.
You're gonna get back on this
positive
too,
thing about both though, super light. Super light.
Yeah. That's what I feel this is like.
Yeah.
This, like compared to like the other ones stock, they definitely got rid of all the weight and it feels way more balanced and nice.
It just feels like you're riding like not quite, but it almost feels like you're riding like a dyno.
Yeah. They did a way better job of like the weight balance and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, this I wish I could give it a better. I wish I could have like really got up speed to see if, because I've heard people say sometimes you can get a little bit of, I don't know if you call it buffeting because the fairing isn't fixed. Like it can kind of like wiggle the bars a little bit, but I didn't feel any of that.
Yeah, and that might be older ones too. I'm sure they dialed it in on this.
I wish we
talk to Liam. Just ask Liam about street glides.
I mean, he's got his set up real nice.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's test out this Road Glide. I got to see how it compares to my Road Glide.
You look like you were having fun. On
the ST was fun.
Yeah.
But like, again, for city riding, for just rips, sick.
Yeah.
But if you want to ride to Sturgis, I think a Road Glide's still going to be better for that.
Yeah,
but
I think that's always like, that's the thing you got to pick. It's like, what are you going to either do more of? What do you want to do more of?
Yeah.
Is like, this, I do find is like a good balance of everything.
Yeah, for sure.
You can make a Road Glide a good kind of balance, but it's definitely geared more towards longer rides for the most part. Whereas this would be more of like a weekend tripper, or if you're a smaller dude, then yeah.
Which, for me, it was pretty I mean, felt good, but like my leg position wasn't as comfortable as the Road Glide. But then it's like, I had fun on this thing. I had a lot of fun on it.
You get used to it too. Like, I mean, remember we did cross the country and I did it on mine, and any issues I had weren't actually related to the bike, it was my seat.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's what I was gonna say. The seat, like I was already like, oh man,
dude, the seat stock on those is not good.
No, I was already like, this seat sucks.
Seat's actually, it's not bad.
Not bad.
But I'm being heavier though. Good. I still like kind of was like feeling like I was bottoming the seat out.
Yeah, there's no stock seats really good unless you get the Ultra one, which I have in California. That thing's like a sofa. It's sick.
I'm thinking no matter what, we're realizing, even though that's more comfortable than it used to be out of the box, you got to upgrade these things as soon as you get one.
Oh yeah,
that's it.
They all need
they all need
seat exhaust.
See, I like corners, and that's why I found this so fun, because like you just like push it into corners, and you're just, I don't know how I felt like pretty straight, but you guys were saying it was pretty.
Oh, dude, you were really leaning into that corner.
It was,
and I knew because I was
leaned over that one long.
I didn't even feel leaned over.
I was so far behind everyone.
I was like, I don't even feel like I'm not that far over.
You were like, foot was like that far from the ground.
Sick.
No, I mean that's what these bikes are for.
Yeah,
man.
that's
like,
the thing.
You just kind of like get right into
Canyon
it.
ripper.
They're sturdy.
What we got to do is you and me got to swap bikes for a little bit today.
Yeah.
So I can see what so you can see what a dialed Road Glide's like, and then I can see what a dialed ST's like.
Yeah.
And then Pat can go sign his papers.
We can see again because we've ridden.
Yeah, that's take us to the dealer, Pat. Well, are you gonna? Are we swapping again, or is that it?
We could swap again.
I think you got to get back on this.
Yeah, it's 22.
You got to go from our least favorite bike here. No
Yeah.
offense
Yeah.
to Street Glide
But that's
daddies,
also
but
for, you know,
it's a good cruiser bike.
it's great.
But you got to
But
go
if you
from
set
this
it up, it'll be good.
to probably our favorite bike. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll all end up back
I'm gonna
on
try and
this.
remember where we're going.
just put in. There's a
figure it out.
GPS on these bikes.
No, it's gonna tell us to go on the 401 again.
You're gonna get us lost again, Pat. What mode is it in?
Sport mode.
It doesn't say any mode. It says like,
It says S, dude. You're on S.
no, I'm not.
Well, now we'll change the mode.
Nothing's happening.
Put it in neutral.
You have to put it in neutral.
No, just like maybe because it's like. Fuck. I was just gonna say you got to put this on the vlog.
What's up?
Look at this, dude. No, look at my elbow into my body.
That's not gonna reach.
Like holy. Look at this. I can't turn it. My elbow hits my body.
Hey, it's the El Diablo, but just a little darker. You good, Pat?
Yeah.
Pat doesn't know how to ride this Street Glide.
Street glide's not for me. It's garbage.
Going.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go!
All right, we're gonna swap out again.
I just kind of can't remember. It's like a right on 36.
There's GPS on here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll lead, yeah.
We're swapping out again. Pat's getting back on the ST
Back on the ST.
because we don't love the Street Glide, but it's got nothing to do with this. I think there's just something.
There's something wrong with that street glide for sure.
Let's go. It looks like we all came back on the same bike. So we all three of we test rode all of them.
We swapped everything.
Yeah.
And then Pat got lost.
And then I got lost. Of course. It's fine. And this bike's scary.
Oh, you can say what you thought about it. Say what you want to say.
Three, which one do you like the most?
The ST. Now, after actually trying them, and then like I still liked the Road Glide, but like I just feel more at home on that.
Yeah. You
Just so
feel
used
the
to this and
difference,
stuff
though?
like that.
Like, you know, you thought the foot controls were kind of high at first.
Yeah, no, they feel great
But
now.
dude, even now with the little floorboards, it feels way different than that. Because I got on that ST too, it just feels like a completely different bike than mine almost.
Being able to move your feet around makes such a difference.
And just them being planted, even though they're that high, they're planted more.
Yeah.
Instead of kind of, my foot feels like it's rolling all around.
Oh
on those
yeah, no.
pegs.
I mean, you see my foot bed. I'm used to that. So
Yeah.
like that's like what feels at home to me. So.
Try these then.
Yeah, I know.
So ST was your favorite,
ST was my favorite.
Matt?
Okay, I'm gonna go with just like straight
Your
stock.
favorite.
No,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Straight stock. Probably the Road Glide, I would say.
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
The Road Glide was my favorite stock.
Yeah.
It felt like it was. I felt like it was the best of everything because it
Yeah.
felt light. It feels lighter than my bike.
Yeah.
The bar setup out of the box was sick.
Yeah.
I like technology, so
thing
the
is-
screen and stuff is sick for me.
I would still change everything.
For sure.
So,
For sure.
so saying that, just changing everything, I would probably go with the ST.
Yeah.
Just if I didn't have one, I would go with
ST
the
was a lot of fun for sure.
Yeah, like it's just sitting on it because I'm taller. Road Glide is more comfortable stock, but knowing that I'm going to change everything anyways, I'd probably go with. I did go with the ST.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but man, Road Glides are sick.
Yeah. It's like, still the ST was. I would want both.
That's what I mean. I want both.
Because that thing just like cruising, it was comfortable.
I would say like if I was never changing anything, I would be more comfortable on the Road Glide.
For sure.
But that's never the case. You're always
No.
going to change everything. So like this thing for me it's incredibly comfortable. And there's no reason Pat can't do his own version of this.
Yeah.
Like I'm not talking the motor work, but just even just like the setup, right?
Yeah.
Like seat, bars.
Take a seat on the El
Exhaust.
Diablo, bro.
Take a seat.
Take a seat on the crown, dude, or on the throne. Take a seat on the gold throne.
Cold throw.
Here's another question, Pat. What about the Pan Am? Throw that in the mix.
Oh! How many
Who
times?
knows?
yeah,
You
how
know,
many
they're
times
giving them away here, so I don't know. Like,
How many times you
it
test
could
ridden
be-
the Pan Am now?
how many times have I test ridden one?
Yeah, because you had one for a
Well,
week.
I had one for a weekend.
Yeah.
I had the loaner, and
Yeah.
then I took it on another time. So I've done it 3 times from this dealership. And then when I was in Alberta, I had it for
Are you
twice.
seeing a trend in Pat? He's
Yeah.
test rode a lot of bikes, but he has not signed any papers.
No paperwork.
Yeah.
It's time to get some
There's
paperwork.
no
going.
paperwork.
We just got to pick which one.
Today's the
Pan
day.
Am,
Today's the day.
ST, Road Glide. What's it gonna
I
be?
think
Who
we're
knows? Who
axing
knows?
Who knows?
Street Glide,
We're
right?
gonna
That's
see.
just not.
Yeah, I wouldn't even.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have ridden it, but
Yeah.
we had to take it. So
Yeah.
Should've
Well,
took a road.
I'm glad I wrote it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you got
What happened to the Pan Am though? Is that still a dream?
Could be.
Pan Am Pat.
Could
well,
be.
let's go find
Pan
out.
Am Pad. Yeah.
Find out.
We got to get a pic of me with one.
Yeah. Find out what numbers make sense.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All three bikes: Pan Am, ST, and a Road Glide.
What's it gonna
You got to
be?
see all the numbers. You got to pick,
Yeah, exactly.
and then do the math. Like, okay, I got to do the bars.
gotta
I
do
got to do
this,
the
I gotta do
seat.
that.
Which one's gonna work out cheaper?
Yeah, we'll see. Which one's gonna work for me? Stay tuned.
I just want
We're just
a Road Glide
turn it
now
off.
too. I want my
we
bike and a
wanna,
Road
like-
Glide.
Pat, he took a look at the Pan Am already. He knows what that's all
Harry
about.
looked at Pan Am.
He's taking a seat.
We're in Scott's office right now.
Where's my office?
All right, we're gonna go check. Matt wants me to go look at something. So, what's up?
Pretty much. It's going to be between this one or this one.
And look at this. We know Pat's cheap too, so
Yeah.
it's between the black.
So black
ST.
Black Lowrider ST or black Road Glide.
Or the Pan Am. Which Pan Am did he look at? This green one, right? No.
I think it was this one.
Yeah. Pat was looking at this one, right?
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Or this one. Who knows? Pat was looking at
We'll
a.
ask him in a second. So, okay, so between, again, black Lowrider ST, black Road Glide, and I think this one has the black finishing on it too.
Yeah.
That one's got the black finishing, or it is one of these two. I don't know which one he was looking at, but what do you guys think? Which one? First of all,
Comment
what do
below.
you think he's gonna get, and what do you think he should get?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good one. Let us know in the comments what Pan Am Pat should get and what do you think he's actually gonna get.
Yeah, and again,
And if he's
Street
actually
Glide
gonna
is-
get something.
Is not. Yeah, I mean, I think he is actually gonna do it. I think
This
he's
is-
finally gonna do it.
Very, very, very surprising.
Yes.
That Pat is actually, but he's
Until he signs the papers, though, I'm
Yeah,
done.
I don't believe it until
This
he
has
signs the
been,
papers.
What, 3 years coming?
Yeah,
Something
homework's
like
done,
that?
like you said.
Yeah, exactly.
Pat's
But,
done
like,
his homework.
I'd say, like, for me, like, I'm just gonna talk about myself for a second. These bikes, both the Lowrider ST and the Road Glide, the new Road Glide, they're both like perfect bikes. They do slightly different things, obviously, but these bikes, they're both
Very
so-
similar. Like you can get
Yeah, dude.
one is a little more comfortable, and
One's
one
more
is a little more
sporty.
sporty, but
Yeah.
they're in the same kind of
They're just-
line of.
And they're honestly Harley, like, in my opinion, Harley. These are the best bikes Harley makes.
Yeah.
Especially this new Road Glide, and then I mean
Yeah.
even yours is sick too.
They were-
but
it was-
these two.
It was really hard to pick.
Yeah.
My favorite bike because I really like the ST. And the way
know.
I like to ride in the corners, the ST is
Dude.
better. But cruising and just like being comfortable, the Road
Yeah.
Glide is better.
See, that's why when you ask too, it's like which one is your favorite out of the three when we rode. I'm like it's tough because it's for certain things. I was like out of the box. Road Glide was more
the
comfortable
thing,
for
and
me
I
to
guess
sit on. But having my ST set up the way it is, I like that more than the Road Glide.
Yeah.
But the answer is just buy both.
Yeah, just for out of the test ride though.
Out of the strictly test ride,
it was Road Glide.
strictly test ride.
But
Road Glide was more comfortable.
If you were gonna dial it in, I think the ST would have won.
I mean, I know with mine, it's set up perfectly for me. We got a couple people looking at it, but it's set up for me. But I mean, things Road Glide set up for you too.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, you can't go wrong with either bike. I think that's what I'm especially learned now that we've really rode these a little bit. You just can't go wrong with either one. They're both sick bikes. Yeah. And then to go back, I know Pat likes the Pan Am. It's not my favorite bike, but a lot of people like it, and I get why. So let's see what he gets.
You got to really dial in the Pan Am to make it cool. Cut rates.
Yeah, and I mean,
FXR divisions. Those are the best ones.
FXR divisions is sick. Ryan over at Odin, his is really cool. His paint job is super sick. So I get how people make them look cool, but for me, it's these two bikes. For sure. These are the bikes for me.
For sure. We should go show them the.
He's got to get a lowrider ST, and I got to get a Road Glide. Yeah. And then we have the best bikes. We'll have, in our opinion, the best bikes. Ugh, cut that.
Pat making a deal? Is he doing? Is he
making a deal?
He hasn't signed any papers. Pat, what's up?
What's going on, Pat? You making a deal?
What are you doing?
We're making a deal.
Is it happening? Do we think it's happening?
Well, yeah, we're not gonna believe
actually,
you.
I gotta. Well, we gotta run the. I gotta get the credit check.
Let's do it right now.
Yeah. Take it.
We're not gonna believe you until paper is on the pen, dude.
Signature on something.
Yeah.
We're not gonna believe you.
Pen on paper.
Pen on paper. We're not gonna believe you until there's pen on paper, bro.
I got you.
Pen to paper.
We pointed out the ST, the Road Glide, and the Pan Am that you were looking at.
Yeah.
All three of those
they're
ones.
all
That
like
They're in this area.
Yeah, they're all in this.
we'll see what Pat's gonna get. You might have to wait until the next vlog when he picks it up.
Yeah. Well,
But-
if he picks it up.
Yeah.
Again, pen to
maybe the
paper.
credit will come back, and I'll be like,
And we just
gotta wait another year, guys.
Right off on the dyno again.
I see paperwork, dude.
Paperwork.
I see a license and paperwork.
This isn't paperwork. It's my photocopy of my license.
Okay. No, that was just for the test ride. Never mind.
Literally no paperwork yet.
The binder's
There's
empty.
no paper. There's nothing.
He's been into every office now. It looks like. Let's see what he's doing.
He looks happy.
It looks like they're signing papers in there, dude.
He looks happy.
I'm very surprised.
I know. We don't even actually know which one he's getting.
No, and you're not gonna find out till the next vlog, till he's picking it up. I'm not gonna show the bike, but Pat bought a bike. If you can guess what it is from that little shot.
Send a picture of that to the boys. No one's gonna believe he bought a bike. You got
What's
a
up?
deal?
Got it.
You did it?
We're
You're
done.
Signed
We're
the
done.
papers?
Papers are signed. Deposits taken.
Shit.
See you in a week.
We already showed the sign.
Okay, good.
Sold sign.
But
We
we
gotta
need
get a
to
photo.
we need a photo of you holding the sign.
Oh, okay.
Do that. We can cut it in. Plus, we want a photo. The fact that you just fucking bought a bike is unreal to me.
All right, guys, tune in next week, and we'll see what Pat picked up. I can't believe he bought a bike.
Pat bought a bike.
I can't believe it, dude.
He bought a bike,
I can't believe you did it, Pat.
and I think he made a good choice. But you have to wait and find out.
Let us know in the comments what you think he bought.
What do you think Pan Am Pat bought?
He test rode 4 bikes, really.
Yeah, over the last 2 years.
It has been.
It's been a
It's
journey.
been a long couple of years with for all of Pat's friends hearing about all the different bikes that Pat was going to get.
I know.
But now it happened, you can
happens.
beep that.
It happens.
This is a non-swearing channel.
Yeah, but that the beeping, do the beeping. It was on purpose
Beep, 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 beep.
to
All right, Pat.
express that we're all so excited he bought a bike.
He doesn't seem excited enough yet.
I know. I think I'm more excited than he is.
You are. That's cool.
Wait till you
Yeah.
get on your
Well, I'm-
Wait till I
new-
get on mine.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be
whatever it
sick.
is.
Yeah, exactly.
What do they got to do on the channel?
What do you mean? What do you want?
What do the viewers got to
Like
do?
and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. I was
And-
like, what are you talking about? Sorry, not a
And
blogger.
check out indestructiblemfg.com for clothing, gloves, vests,
Look at
all
this
that
thing.
stuff.
Look at this thing.
Coming
Maybe
soon.
some
Very
new
nice.
coming soon.
Fucking very nice color.
Yes, it is.
Your boy's gonna get one.
Yeah, there
Hell
we go.
yeah.
It'll look
And-
good on his new bike.
Yeah, it will. Sick. See you later. I'm obviously gonna still wear that